Is bigger better? Well, today we have the big iPad Pro. This is the 12.9-inch iPad Pro. This is the second generation device. We also have Apple Pencil. Now, what is different about this second generation iPad Pro versus the first generation iPad Pro? Well, for starters, they added in a 4K camera. Now, that's a big improvement over the first generation iPad Pro's subpar camera. Also, it's got a 120Hz display, which is, I've heard, gorgeous. And when you scroll through web pages, through apps, it's buttery smooth. And we want to see how that actually looks. And we want to use an Apple Pencil with the display and see, is it like drawing on a real piece of paper with this 120Hz display? Well, we want to know.
On top of all those improvements, they have also upgraded the processor in these iPads. Whoa, we got the 512 gigabyte. Yes, they have 512 gigabytes of memory in these iPads. That is half a terabyte.
Yeah, that's like approaching, no, not approaching. That is well within the realms of computing territory. Just a computer. My computer has 512 gigabytes of memory.
That feels like an Apple box.
Okay, let's take the plastic. Ooh, they actually give us a tab. They don't give us a tab.
Just keep opening that. It'll be a while till this opens. So just, yep.
Is that really taking that long?
Just go ahead and do that.
Wait. Let's open the pencil. Wait, what did they give us? What could you possibly... Oh!
What is it?
They give us an adapter. This is a lightning to lightning adapter. So you can plug...
Seriously?
Yeah, because it's actually a male end on the end of this pencil here. So you can plug it into a lightning cable to power it if you don't have, don't want to plug it into your iPad or whatever.
That gives me a lot of ideas. I
like
that.
They give you a spare tip as well. So you can actually unscrew the tips on these pencils in case you ruin it. I don't know how you ruin it, but if you did, they give you a replacement.
Okay. Ooh. This is... No, Steve. It's all about this. Look how light that is.
Look how shiny that pencil is.
Now, this feels like a giant iPad. It's insane. Woo!
Ooh, that's
that
magnetic.
rip felt nice. Okay, this is ginormous. I already smudged it. What I got smudges in it. I don't want to hurt it.
Wait, is this for real? What do they give you in this?
That's it? That big of a box and you just get cable?
This is what makes it thick. What a waste of packaging.
Okay, so you get your standard cable, just 1 meter in length, and the nice 12-watt charging adapter. Okay, that's not that heavy, first of all. I mean,
is it?
It isn't. It really isn't.
Whoa, that's super light.
For the size of it?
What is that thing, like a pound?
That's not how you turn it on. Yeah, press the power button just so you know.
Okay. Yay! It comes charged.
Hello! Press home button to open.
Oh my god.
There's
not even enough room for the setup here. They just had to letterbox it.
You have Touch ID on the iPad Pro?
Whoa!
I didn't know that.
Set that up later. No passcode.
Steve.
Mike. What the heck? Go.
I want options.
Go,
I want my passcode options. What is this? They force you to have a 6-digit passcode nowadays. 95% out of the box. Not bad.
Okay. Bluetooth pairing request. Apple Pencil would like to pair with your iPad. Pair.
And that's it.
Hey, that took 2 seconds.
Oh, that works really good. You don't even have to touch the pencil. I mean, that just...
Want to put the cap back on?
No, I don't.
It's just magnetic. Hey, let's test out the Apple Pencil. Let's go into freaking settings. Gosh. get a notes here. I want to draw something.
It works really good. I'll just draw something. Can't really draw something, Steve.
Ah. What did that first? What?
Why is it showing up? Oh, can you press harder?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it depends on how hard you press.
No. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that.
So it's actually pressure sensitive. So it actually reacts like a real. I mean, that is responsive.
That's super light.
That like felt like I was actually writing on a piece of paper.
Wow, that's pretty quick. Let's see. Hello to all of my friends. Excuse my spelling. I suck. I know, but that felt really cool. It felt like I wrote my terrible handwriting and terrible spelling on a real piece of paper. How do you erase? Oh, yeah, there's an eraser.
Did you just draw white on there to try to white out what you just did?
That was pretty good. Yes, I did. Here.
Okay, so actually,
Erase all.
no, there you go. I want to check out scrolling through web pages.
Use the pencil. Why are you touching it?
Well, because
Stop touching
this. Oh my gosh.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh, that is so smooth. You can't even tell on the camera.
Oh, it's just cool. That's so smooth.
That is something you have to experience in person. You have this giant 120 hertz display, and it is just
It's unreal.
instantly responsive. Like you feel like you're actually moving that page.
Even with the pencil. Oh, that just feels weird. Oh,
Wait,
that feels
is
really
it more
weird.
responsive
That
with the
feels
pencil?
really weird.
Oh my!
It's just too weird.
Oh my
It's
gosh!
like it's
that
glued to it.
kind of makes me sick. It's so good.
Gee.
Woo!
Oh, stop that. I can't. Oh, almost got emotion. That's a big display.
That is huge.
Let's go ahead and compare this to our older generation iPad, which is the iPad we are replacing, the third generation.
Now, the worst generation. The reason why this is the worst generation iPad, it's maybe just my opinion, but hear me out. This is the exact same iPad as the iPad 2, which was not a very powerful iPad. So Apple said, hey, you know what would be a great idea? Let's take our exact same iPad, throw in a Retina display. Let's double the amount of pixels that we have to fire up and run on this thing and keep the internals exactly the same. So because of that, it makes this thing so slow.
I don't think it's quite that bad.
It's not bad.
Slide to unlock.
It's not bad.
Hold on. Safari.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Add a tab. Apple. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Okay, it's loaded.
Yep.
Scroll. Oh. Oh.
Compare it to that.
Bro.
Dude.
Bro. Bro, that's not even... This is an elegant,
Doesn't even keep everything
wonderful,
loaded.
magical experience that just works.
This
This goes, why would you ever buy an iPad? This thing sucks. Look, it doesn't even, it loads in as you scroll. This is just, how does that feel?
heavy. Give me that.
Heavy. How does this feel?
It's lighter.
What?
Oh my. Wait.
Let me see. Let me see.
No. Hold on. Feel this first.
Okay.
Okay. Weigh it.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, it is lighter. Whoa! No, I'm not kidding.
It's lighter.
This giant iPad weighs less than this older gener. How did they do that? That's much more real. That's much more real estate.
Let's see how bright each. Oh my god, that took forever. Okay.
Maxed out, maxed out.
It's definitely a lot brighter, and the True Tone display just brings out more of the color.
Yeah, way big time. I even like looking at this. This almost feels dull. That just seems bright, vibrant, and modern. And
This is amazing.
This ain't doing it for me.
Now, a giant iPad like this isn't for everyone. This is why Apple makes different sized devices. However, if you're kind of a designer or you like to draw and you want to be on the go and you don't want to have to draw on a piece of paper and you want a good solution for drawing on a digital pad, this is a great solution. It's giant. You got a gorgeous display that's just super responsive, and you have this nice pencil that responds instantly, and it just feels like you're actually drawing on there. This is meant for designers.
It's not only meant for designers. If you are out there and you want to mix audio, you can connect this to a new soundboard, have a app that shows up, and just go through and select each channel individually and be able to mix it so much better than you would be able to on just a smaller screen. Obviously, the bigger real estate makes it that much easier, especially if you have 24 channels. There's a lot of apps out there that have 24 channels all on the display. You don't have to scroll to go left and right for it. You just see it all right there, boom, which one is working, which one isn't, what's giving me my peaks, whatever. This is for the professional industry. That's why it is called the iPad Pro. It's not just for the, oh, I just feel like having an iPad. This is if you want to do something that's business centered. Hello? Yeah, I'm talking to you on my new iPhone 10. Why an iPhone 10? Because this costs just as much as an iPhone 10. What the heck are they thinking? A little tiny iPhone versus this? That's huge. This obviously costs more to produce than the iPhone 10. Are you kidding me? Even though this iPad is geared towards more professionals, if you just wanted a big iPad, if you just wanted the best of the best and just have fun with it, get the iPad Pro. I mean, it is so much fun. It is huge. The amazing things you can do with that Apple Pencil is totally worth it. And if you didn't want the giant size, they make the iPad Pro this size as well, the smaller size, and it works just as good. You have your options. Go out there, get an iPad Pro. Let us know what you think. Comment below if you want us to do any other Apple products. We love doing these things, and we want to know if there's any other products out there you guys want us to do a review on. Thank you for watching, and have a good night.